Howard Partridge has a cleaning business in Texas. It's a business that he started with just $3,000. He was a one-man band and very quickly, as I'm sure some of you have felt before, became a slave to his own business. He was working every hour under the sun and didn't have time for his friends and family. What was worse is this business was getting him into more and more debt. Howard thought, enough, I'm not doing this anymore. And that's when he read E-Myth by Michael Gerber. If you haven't read this, it is fantastic and a must for any small business owner. I'll make sure there's a link to that somewhere in this video because you have to read that. In E-Myth, Michael Gerber talks about systems. Systems are the way that your business operates. Howard implemented these systems into his cleaning business, and it's a business that I've never seen somebody implement the systems so effectively. I saw the setup for myself. I went to Texas, I saw the cleaning business, and wow, it really works like clockwork. He has a fantastic team. Everyone knows their roles they're meant to be doing. And when I spoke to his team members, they said, Howard is a fantastic boss, and we haven't seen him in the last 6 months. He is now teaching these same systems to other business owners like you. He has 8 fantastic books. He has fantastic workshops, which I was lucky enough to attend. And he has a mastermind circle where he gives all that value to other business owners. Now, I got to sit down with Howard to talk about a very important system in his business, which is sales. How can a business run without you if you're not the person doing sales? Well, Howard's a perfect example of this, and he's going to share that information with you. So if you want to know how more people than just you can generate sales in your business, keep watching this video. It is packed with value. How many times have you said in your business, I'm the only one that can sell. No one sells better than me. I'd love to take a step back from the business, but I'm the only one that can speak to customers. Sound familiar? Well, you need to be able to scale this to grow your business further. And I am speaking to the king of systems who has a system for how to sell so that anyone in your business, providing you've got the right people, can sell your products or your service. Howard, thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
Please, can you explain the 7-step procedure you guys have to create a sales process that just works?
You bet. So first you have to have a system, and there's a couple things you need to understand about sales. Sales is not something that you do to someone, it's something you do for and with someone. If you take the attitude that you're just helping someone get what they already want, make it easier for them to buy, then you'll be doing well. So we developed 7 steps that over the past 35 years have worked consistently in our business. And both over the phone and inside sales, the 3 salespeople that you met today, none of them have ever been a technician.
Wow.
Ever.
Okay, that's important.
Right? They've been in the field, they talk with the technicians, they've had some technical training. And all of our technicians, none of them have they never cleaned carpet somewhere else before. They were all trained from the bottom up, and their upsells are outstanding. And so we have guys who upsell is over $10,000 a month without any pressure, just by following the simple process. So when you do marketing, you get a prospect, just follow these 7 steps. Number 1 is establish rapport, and the way that you do that, call them by name, be cordial, maybe notice something, there's a picture of an airplane over there, and are you a pilot, or whatever the case might be. Just don't get right to it and jump right into the job to be done. Give them a little space to get comfortable with you, and maybe ask them how they were referred to you. Right? So, and how do you know each other? Thank you, glad that you know Daisy and that she referred you. Number 2 is connect with their emotional state. People who are getting cleaning or restoration, they might be traumatized, but if it's in cleaning, they might be a little concerned about who's in their home. They're concerned about the spot, the spill, the condition of their carpet, or whatever. And so don't overlook that. Don't be insensitive to that. people are fearful of who's in their home, so you want to be sensitive to that.
Yeah.
And say, hey, listen, I understand that you've got a challenge here, and I'm here to help you reach your goal. You're not the boss. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Connect with them emotionally. Number 3 is you do need to build some credibility, and the way that you do that is having a message that establishes you as the authority. And we have a 5-point marketing message that we use, and where you talk about your reputation briefly, your experience, your training, your system that you're going to use, and you're guaranteed to put them at ease. So the 4th step is identifying the problem, not just the problem of the soiling on the carpet and that sort of thing, but the problem behind the problem, right? My husband's going to be angry if this doesn't come out, or we're having company come and I'm got a real problem here. Be sensitive to the problem behind the problem, but identify the need. And in sales, selling, we have a saying that says selling ain't telling, and that's a little southern U.S., but I'm from Alabama. Okay, but good selling, proper selling, is asking good questions, right? And getting as much information as you can. The more they tell, the more you sell. The more you tell, the less you sell. Then step 5 is outline the solution. Again, you're going to ask a lot of questions. So we're going to do this, or we're going to do that. Here's our process. Does that make sense to you? Does that look like what you're looking for? Then step 6 is to quote the investment, not the price, the investment. A price is something you pay. Money's gone forever. An investment is you invest money and you get a return on that investment.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Quote the investment. That's great.
Yes, share the investment. And then if there are any objections, that's the final piece, is number 7. And again, you always ask a question. If they say too high, it's too high, then you feel like it's too high. Can you tell me more about that? What are you comparing that to? What is your budget? And so work with them by asking them clarifying questions to find out what the real objection is. Maybe they're comparing you to someone that's, there's no comparison, right?
No, great. And one thing I've found about the questions as well is it can also help you to upsell. And what I mean by upsell is solve another one of their problems.
Right.
If they come home and you ask questions and find out the mother's about to have a baby, that's when you sell them stain protection, or make sure they know that you use child-friendly products. So you're so right, them questions allow you to paint that bigger picture, to solve more of them problems, and as a result, spend more with you.
Yeah, the upsell is the most profitable sale ever made, and myself, when I was in the field, our team, the upsells are literally off the charts. Believe it or not, we have had technicians sell over $25,000 in upsells in a month.
What?
And it's not really uncommon. So if you think about it, if somebody has a bunch of Oriental rugs, it might be a $10,000 order, or a marble floor or something like that. So,
$25,000. What could that do for your business?
Yes.
And that's in 1 month of upselling.
Yeah.
This is inspirational stuff. Thank
Awesome.
you, Howard. I've really
My
appreciated
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
And if people want more tips on amazing things like your systems, where can they go to find out?
Just go to howardpartridge.com, opt in. We always have some sort of free information. I think you're on our email list.
I am.
And we'll ask you if you're in the cleaning business, and we'll give you specific things that'll help you solve problems in your business.
Thank you. And
You bet.
this is a guy that's done it. So take advice from someone that has grown it. He's grown the business that you guys are longing for. He sits on a beach while his employees love working with him and help grow all of their dreams. So do sign up to that mailing list. And thank you once again.
My pleasure. Thank you.